Coming back to my CryptoQ media channel makes me happy. Permalinks to XRP now. We will also go over a few of other things that have happened. This was originally given to me by Mr. Mann. Cecilia Skinsley, head of the BIS-IH, argues that the private sector need to be given priority in delivering regulated stable currency. Envision a future where USDC, circular, and CBDCs appear as public monies. CBDCs can't be used for settlement or clearing until T+0 happens. India will follow China in adopting T+0 later this year, making it the only country to do so at the moment. The most recent projections indicate that the regulations governing the usage of stablecoins by private funds will be implemented on January 1, 2025. Even if they try, they will not be able to make it out before the charter. Do you recall her statement that CBDC cannot be used until T+0 is reached? Rules will be put in place when the new stablecoins R, L, U, S, and D begin to ripple through the system. Currently, the president is being prepared for a digital dollar by the Federal Reserve. Now that it's entirely digital, the Federal Reserve System can be operated in real time. To that end, they are now debating the merits of a digital dollar as a trading platform for tokenized cash, an excellent ancillary system. In spite of the Federal Reserve's aspirations to tokenize all bank deposits and implement real-time settlement, FedNow has not yet achieved its maximum potential. Even later this year, they expect a lot of interest. We are making great strides towards a digital dollar, as I have been telling you. The name they choose won't be the same as a CBDC. The People's Bank of China has introduced a genuine CBDC card with QR codes that can be updated in real time. The Chinese economy is booming. The Bank of Korea promptly signs agreements with authorities for the CBDC tokenized deposit tests whenever the question of tokenizing deposits arises. This is due to the fact that American preparations for an imminent CBDC have been ongoing for some time. Even while tokenization and CBDC were once separate, many have chosen to overlook it as a result of their convergence. Their potential synergy is what I've been keeping an eye on. Being a partner in CBDC development in Germany, the German Central Bank is an honor for Project Guardian. Presently, Central Bank is involved with Project Guardian, which has in the past included QNT and Ripple. This undertaking is deciding the fate of central bank-issued digital currencies in Europe. A few of the white papers mention them. However, CBDCs aren't slowing off anytime soon. It is widely believed that the CBDC would not take place under Trump. You have to think about their entire universe if they are embracing digital technology. It is not possible for the US to reverse course and go in the other direction. A Treasury assessment states that the US Treasury Department is concerned about the growth of the stablecoin industry and believes that state-backed CBDC should take the place of privately minted stablecoins. I maintain my belief that the US Treasury dollar is still in the works, notwithstanding the CFTC's assertions regarding the US's alleged lag in crypto laws. I think it will become the US CBDC in the end, even though a lot of people think it will be USDC or RL, USD. The word tether appears multiple times in the text. The US debt is now held by Tether, which is the cause behind this. However, it appears like BlackRock has intentions to remove Tether from that role. If that happens, the US will allow Tether to fail since it won't serve their purposes anymore. Bitcoin will gain immense popularity, according to Elon Musk. The financial sector accepted the terms on March 13, 2021. Elon Musk said that Tesla will stop accepting Bitcoin in 2021 because of the company's carbon footprint. He has repeatedly brought up Bitcoin's energy use since then. For whatever reason, Bitcoin has never resonated with him. Important notice, thanks to Elon Musk, Tesla was able to liquidate 75% of its Bitcoin holdings for $30,000. Let's get things running again. They cut their losses in half for the quarter. I think Tesla will sell all of its Bitcoin during this run since Elon Musk does not think it will be used for energy consumption in the future. To put it plainly, he is not fond of President Trump, President Zelensky of Ukraine, and Elon Musk are all on a call that is about to come to a close. The war in Ukraine is drawing to a close. You can see Elon's counsel to Trump now, though. It has recently come to light that many believe the US government may store Bitcoin as a reserve asset. I still don't think Bitcoin should be considered a reserve asset, even though Elon is bringing up the energy consumption of Bitcoin with Trump. It makes me curious as to what they intend to buy. Like the Fed has been doing for the last several years, adding more Federal Reserve printed money to Bitcoin. As a result, inflation is currently uncontrolled and is expected to climb much further in the near future. Do you get why Bitcoin doesn't really matter to Elon Musk, whose net worth surpasses $300 billion? Can you tell me why Trump doesn't care about Bitcoin because they made a nice profit under the current system? Meet together with someone who has a large sum of money on hand and start a discussion. A computerized system is not something they are interested in. They plan to keep things as they are financially. Given that they were successful, they grew quite rich because of the current system. I reiterated that Trump supports the US dollar for that reason. Even Elon Musk supports the US dollar. The corporation is prepared to use any tactic that strengthens the currency because it has a significant quantity on hand. It seems like the XRP token to me. You may already know that XRP provides immediate liquidity to financial institutions. If a liquidity crisis were to occur tomorrow, XRP would fix it. By the way, XRP doesn't really compete with the US dollar. If anything, it complements the US dollar. Assuming Elon Musk's forecast comes true, X would constitute half of the global financial system. Remember that X is in possession of multiple US money transmitter licenses as well. Similar to Ripple, the United States has an abundance of money transmitter licenses. In time, I believe X and Ripple will combine. I think that will happen if we finally get crypto regulations. My prediction is that it will trigger a great deal of change. Elon Musk's significant ties to Ripple will suddenly become public knowledge. This has been going on for a long time and involves many of the same folks. I believe that the future lies in a partnership between X and Ripple, since they are complementary. I won't reveal much more at this time, but you have seen the ties previously. The government of Tether creates $1 billion USDT. How much longer can we expect this to last? You might remember Brad Sherman saying that the US prints money for no reason other than that they are the government. Where is the logic behind allowing Tether to create Tether whenever it wants? Reason being, maturing US debt will keep Tether in its wake. Although USD will still play a major role in the actual world, USDT will soon be regulated out of existence as country after country passes laws requiring stable currency. And if Tether goes down, Bitcoin is toast. There is no way that will occur during this run. In my view, this run will be over. It won't be long until Bitcoin reaches its final run, which will culminate in a blow-off peak. Since it is to their liking, the institutional investors at BlackRock will dampen Bitcoin's volatility. For Bitcoin to remain attractive to institutions, its price needs to stay stable, with 10% fluctuations every 5 to 10 days being the sweet spot. In his planned constitutional amendment, Donald Trump aims to cap the number of terms that parliamentarians can hold office. A long time ago this should have happened. Some senators and state representatives have served continuously for almost 50 years. A new Congress is long overdue, Many long-serving members have amassed vast fortunes by manipulating the system. The extremely wealthy are the ones I'm talking about. The 2 cents they started with has grown into multimillionaires as they exit Congress. They are not acting in the best interests of the American people. In my opinion, it is very necessary for there to be a continual flow of fresh faces running for office. This is how we bring in brilliant people with great ideas who are ready to serve the American people. It is their intention to elevate the United States status. Watching my video is a privilege. After you're done, please subscribe and give me your feedback.